The salt spray stung Mariam's face as she stood at the edge of the crumbling wharf, the Atlantic stretching before her like an endless, turbulent canvas. The rhythmic groan of the wooden pilings beneath her feet was a familiar lament, echoing the sorrow that had settled deep within her soul. 3 generations of her family had fished these waters, their lives intertwined with the ebb and flow of the tides. Now, the only harvest seemed to be hardship. Her grandfather's weathered hands, the hands that had taught her to read the whispers of the wind and the moods of the sea, were now stilled by age and arthritis. Her father, once a man of boundless energy, was burdened by debt and the ever present fear of losing their boat, the guiding star, the vessel that held their livelihood, their heritage. Mariam knew that the weight of their survival rested unfairly on her young shoulders. She had always excelled in school, a beacon of intelligence in a community often overlooked and underestimated. Scholarships had beckoned, promises of a future far removed from the small struggling fishing village, but duty had kept her tethered. She couldn't abandon her family, not when they needed her most. So she stayed, hauling nets, mending lines, and enduring the subtle but persistent sting of prejudice from the bigger, wealthier fishing conglomerates that controlled the market. One particularly harsh morning, the guiding star limped back to port, its engine sputtering its last. Repair costs were astronomical, a sum that felt insurmountable. Despair gnawed at Mariam. She saw the hope draining from her father's eyes, the worry etched deeper into her grandfather's face. She couldn't let them drown in this sea of adversity. That night, Mariam couldn't sleep. She walked the beach under the watchful gaze of the moon, the sand cool and damp beneath her bare feet. The ocean whispered secret tales of resilience, of survival against all odds. An idea, fragile yet potent, began to bloom in her mind. She knew the history of their people, the generations who had carved a life from the very earth that now seemed to betray them. They had faced storms far more ferocious than any gale, endured injustices that would crush lesser souls, and they had survived. They had thrived. They had built a legacy of strength and perseverance. The next day, Mariam presented her idea to her family. She had researched the rich ecosystem of the local waters, the unique seaweed varieties that possessed untapped potential in the burgeoning health and wellness industry. She proposed a radical shift from traditional fishing to sustainable seaweed farming. Her father, initially skeptical, argued that they were fishermen, not farmers. Her grandfather, more open to new possibilities, listened intently, his eyes twinkling with a spark of renewed hope. Mariam spoke with passion, laying out her plan meticulously, detailing the market research she had conducted, the potential investors she had identified, the government grants they could apply for. It was a gamble, a leap of faith into uncharted waters. But Paran's unwavering determination, her infectious belief in their ability to adapt and overcome, slowly chipped away at the doubts. Finally, her father nodded, his gaze meeting hers, a silent acknowledgement of her strength and vision. The transformation was arduous, learning new techniques, navigating bureaucratic hurdles, and battling the skepticism of those who dismissed their efforts were constant challenges. Mariam poured every ounce of her energy into the project, driven by the memory of her ancestors, the legacy she wanted to create for future generations. Slowly, painstakingly, they began to succeed. The seaweed farm flourished, its vibrant colors a stark contrast to the muted tones of the surrounding landscape. Local businesses, initially resistant, started to take notice, drawn to the quality and sustainability of their product. Investors, impressed by Mariam's business acumen and unwavering commitment, offered support. The guiding star, once a symbol of their declining fortunes, was refitted, its engine humming with renewed vigor. But instead of hauling nets, it now transported seaweed, a testament to their resilience and their ability to reinvent themselves. Years later, Mariam stood on the wharf, no longer a solitary figure burdened by despair, but a leader, a visionary, a beacon of hope for her community. The ocean still roared, the wind still howled, but now they sang a different song, a song of triumph, of transformation, of a future forged in the face of adversity. The salt spray still stung her face, but now it tasted like victory. The sea, once a source of sorrow, had become a wellspring of possibility, all because Mariam found the strength within herself and within her heritage to rewrite their story.